Let's observe the tug of war between the buyers and sellers in order to make money. Tesla is down $5.07, minus 2%, closed at 246.53. Post-market, we seem to be up by 32 cents so far. Basically, we are into a downward channel, very small downward channel. It started mid-September. So no, it's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks that we have been into this one. And this means that Tesla is going down. Tesla is into a downtrend right now so far. If we zoom back a little bit more out, we are into an uptrend. We are still into this uptrend that started in January. And if we zoom out a little bit, we are into a big downtrend that started at the end of 2021. So basically, these are the different waves of war between the buyers and sellers, basically. And this is what counts. This is what counts. It's not the news that counts. It's how people interpret the news and how the mass of people that are buying and selling Tesla stocks and options, how is that mass of people going to react? If there's great news that come out for Tesla and nobody buys and everybody sells, then the stock price is going to go down. So it's not the news that has a direct impact on the stock. It's the people, it's the buyers and sellers who decides to buy and who decides to sell. And this is what we are observing here on this channel. We are observing the tug of war between the buyers and sellers. And we observe where the buyers come in, and they come in at support. This is what we call support, is when the price is supported by the buyers that push it up. So this is the line where the buyers come in, and that line is increasing. So this means that people are willing to buy Tesla higher and higher and higher. They have been willing to buy Tesla higher and higher since January of this year. And right now we seem to want to come back down to that support, but we have another support right here that has been in place since September 25th. And we are staying above here. So we have buyers right here that are preventing it to go down. This is important information. And when we have a break of resistance, this is the seller part of the war. The tug of war is between the sellers right here and the buyers right here. And when we have a break of a resistance, the buyers are winning over the sellers, then we are using that information in order to decide, let's join the buyers and let's catch that swing. And we have other criteria besides only having the crossing of lines. We have other criteria in order to minimize the risk that we incur when we take position in a trade. So let's take a look at the 1 hour chart to understand how the day happened today. So yesterday, remember, we had the delivery news that made the stock drop a little bit. So some sellers just jumped in and sold a bunch, but then the buyers said, no, there's no reason for the stock to go down. I'm going to get back in. But these buyers were not as strong because look at this right now. This is coming down. We opened right here on this candle. We opened above 247, went lower in the second hour, then came back up, and now we are lower for good. So we have broken 247, which was an intraday support at 247. So if you want to play Tesla a little bit tight during the day, then you can use other lines. We see more lines on the 1 hour chart, and we see even more lines on the 5-minute chart. So yeah, we have lost $247 today. So we should be retesting 242.05, 240.89, and also 238.11. So these are the three that we should be retesting. And if we fail there, then it means that we are going back to the bullish channel support right here at around 225, 230 something. Let's look at the indicators on the 1 hour chart. So stochastic is below 60. So this is not good. If you want a stock to go up, you need stochastic over 60. Now it's at 32. MACD is bearish. RSI is bearish, and the MI is also bearish. On the 1 hour chart, this thing is going down. There is no impulse move. There is no bullish move that we can see. On the daily chart, this is the same thing. This is exactly the same thing. We have a stochastic at 26, so even a weaker stochastic. MACD is bearish, RSI is bearish, and the MI is bearish. So basically, We should be retesting this week 240.89 and 238.11. I will use 238.11 because this is acting as a double support for the people that know this channel. And if we break that, then of course we are getting back down to 225 to 230. And then we are going to check, are we going to bounce on this? If we are going to bounce on this, okay, we could be having a buy signal at some point to test 272 again. Or if we don't break this one here, then the next stop is going to be 212. And if we break 212, then bombs away. So we'll see what happens. We have the earnings call for Tesla on October 18th. So most likely we are going to get some clearer information after that date. Let's take a look at some Tesla news. So Tesla has started to push a new software update that automatically activates and speeds up hazard lights after a crash. If an airbag is deployed, hazard lights will automatically activate and flash faster to improve visibility. Update now rolling out to all US Model 3 and Y as well as S and X. This is a great future, and this is the power of software. Software is taking over the world. It's taking over watches, cars, and everything in between. I just love software. Also, Rivian CEO sees very clear set of steps to profitability after Q3 EV delivery beat. Okay, I did not know that. Well, I'm happy with Rivian. I really love their cars. They are super nice cars. The design is great. The technology is very good. With quad motors, Tesla does not even do that. It does the tri-motor plaid on the Model S and X, but they don't do quad. So really impressed with Rivian. I love them and I hope that they succeed. I also lucid a whole lot. So Tesla semi update, about 70 built to date. They are using Cybertruck parts. So we get a small Tesla semi update thanks to Jay Leno. We now learned that Tesla has built about 70 semi-electric trucks. And I haven't watched this video yet, but I'm going to do it. In that video, we can learn that Tesla is using driver inverter from the Cybertruck and carbon wrap motors from the latest Model S and X in the Tesla Semi. That's interesting. And Tesla Semi has about 1,500 horsepower available, but Tesla curates that to a customer-specific profile for a longer-lasting vehicle. The power is there, but it is tuned to give it torque when there's a need, but also to save tires and to get more efficiency when possible. So this is something that you can watch. There's a Tesla Cybertruck interior reveal in best video yet. So a short video posted to the internet today with the best view of the Cybertruck interior yet, including a glimpse at the car's main interface in action. I like those cup holders and these phone holders right there. Very nice. It is going to be a great truck. Okay, let's take a look at the VIX. So yeah, VIX is up 2.18. So that's 12.39%, closed at 1978. So the VIX has been climbing up and up. So we are breaking resistance after resistance. So we are reaching the May level right here at 20. So below 20, we could say below 20, the VIX is considered low. So it has been very low since June. And it has been coming down since basically the beginning of the year. It has been coming down slowly and now it's starting to go up and up and up. This is not going to be good for the stock market when the VIX is going up. As it starts to go up, then the stock market starts to go down. If we look at the bonds are going even higher also. So the 10-year bonds are at 4.798%. And we are into a bullish channel since May of this year. And this is not going up fast enough because we are breaking this and going even faster. Rivian, this is why we have these resistance right there. So we have this resistance at 24.62 because we have sellers that are coming in and the price cannot get higher than this. So we draw a line there. And if the stock breaks that line, it means that this is a buy signal we can buy. If we don't break that line, it means don't get into the stock. It's not going higher. Look at this right now. This is a perfect example. We are down almost $2, 8%, closed at 21.69. These resistance are our guardrail. They prevent us from making a mistake and buying when it's not the time. Stochastic is below 60. DMI turned bearish today. RSI also. So I don't know what caused this, but the pattern is not for a buy at all. It was close to become one, but it never became one. Xpeng, same old, we are down 3.8%. We are still in a small bullish channel right here. We don't have stochastic over 60. We should not buy this one yet. NEO is continuing its way down. We are down 2%. Apple is still continuing sideways. We have buyers at 170.58. The buyers are still there. The stock is not going higher, but it's not going lower. We closed down 0.78%, closed at 172.40. Palantir, again, this is why we have these guardrails. We never broke 16 bucks. We never broke it. We never broke it. It was never the time to buy. Look at this. Boom. It's going down. 6% down. 6% down. These lines matter. Nvidia is down 2.8%, closed at 435.17. This is basically into the big congestion zone right here. So unless we break a buy and we break this one, it's a sell. Let's look at our indices a little bit. So indices are falling and falling. Dow Jones is down 1.29%, coming down. We have no stochastic. This could continue going down. SPX is down 1.37%. NASDAQ is stabilizing a little bit. This one looks a little bit better. We are down 1.87%, but at least it's going sideways. We have a bit of support at 13.013. If we break it, then it's going down further. Gold, 0.07. Look at the volume right here. Look at the volume. Super big volume. This is dropping like a rock. This was already into a downward channel. This is not really news, but it's still impressive to see it. And silver down 0.14%. Almost everything is coming down. You should not be buying much of anything. Let everything drop before you buy. Don't buy as it comes down. Bitcoin into a little bit of a bullish channel right here. So we went to the other side of the channel, and now it seems like we are coming to the support side. XRP seems to be bouncing. Look at this. It came down to this price right here, and now the price is going higher. So I like to see this. Let's hope that it continues. US dollar going higher, 0.06%. And new battery material, I think that the trades have been resumed, but there's no trades here. So the stock is not moving much. So Tesla is doing pretty good considering what's happening everywhere in the market. We are basically going sideways within our downward channel. Let's see if we can maintain our 238.11, if we can maintain this until October 18th. We'll see. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.